Know a saint. Saint Boniface. Saint Boniface is known as the Apostle of Germany for his tremendous missionary efforts spreading the faith through that region of Europe during the Dark Ages. He was born in England in 680, and baptized with the name Winfrid. At the age of 5, he had his first encounter with educated monks when several visited his home. When he heard them speak, he knew he wanted an education as well, and his parents let him go to school at a nearby monastery. When he exhausted that place's resources for learning, he moved to a bigger monastery, and in time, was named director of the school there. He was a gifted teacher and had an attractive personality, and was ordained a priest at the age of 30. He felt a calling from God to spread the faith as a missionary, and received permission to travel to mainland Europe, which was dominated by pagan religions. He left in the spring of 716 with 2 others, but immediately discovered that the rulers of the area where he landed were actively persecuting Christians. He returned to his monastery in England, but still felt called to serve as a missionary, though the monks there tried to elect him abbot so he would stay. He traveled to Rome to have this calling confirmed by the Pope, who gave him an official commission and changed his name to Boniface. From there he traveled to Germany, where he journeyed among the people and evangelized them. In one area, he decided to strike at the root of the people's pagan beliefs. He announced that he would cut down an oak tree considered sacred to the gods believed in by the people. Crowds gathered to watch, expecting him to be struck down for this act of blasphemy. He felled the oak, which shattered into 4 pieces. The people acknowledged that their gods had no power, and many converted. Boniface went on to systematically evangelize central Germany, founding churches, establishing dioceses, and organizing the hierarchy. He also began a number of monasteries as centers of learning and faith, and encouraged monks and nuns from England to live in them. A number of saints found their way to heaven by joining his work. The church in what is now France was in a terrible state at that time. Clerical offices were being sold to the highest bidder, the clergy themselves were ignorant and immoral, and the king plundered the church coffers to pay for his wars. When the king died, Boniface capitalized on the opportunity. He convinced the successors, who were faithful Christians, to help reform the church, which reinvigorated the faithful there. He retired at the age of 73 and handed over the leadership of all he had founded. This did not slow him down from evangelizing. However, he returned to the mission fields, finding new people who had not encountered the gospel. One evening, his encampment was attacked by pagans, and he was the first killed. Saint Boniface is said to have had a deeper influence on the history of Europe than any Englishman ever. Even his contemporaries recognized him as a holy man. He was simple, yet had great insight and power as a missionary and reformer.